Hello, Jonas Rex, your captain of the 1912 Titanic swim team here. I am collaborating this Saturday with none other than Chef Husky himself. You may know him as the creator that created the community of creators that like to create creations together, or you may know him as the cook-off guy. And either way, I am the next opponent on the cook-off list, and I couldn't be prouder to say that we decided to use a wheel because the YouTube algorithm loves wheels. So without further ado, let's tune in and see how this wheel spin turned out. Hello, my name is Jonas Rex. I am your captain of the 1912 Titanic swim team, and I am here with none other than Chef Husky. Chef, how you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good. I'm captain of my house.
Captain of his house. You know, I'm not even captain of my own house. I had to give that title to my fiance. She bosses me around heavily. But nonetheless, I'm still here because we are going to go over to Chef Husky's channel where we will be participating in Chef Husky's signature format, the Creator Cook-Off. Can you give us a little bit of insight as to what is going to go down?
Yep. So essentially, the way it's always worked is we have, we challenge each other with one card, right? And essentially, I'll challenge you with a card. You gotta cook with that. You know, we both cook something with that card, 60 cards around whatever I chose, and then another deck around whatever you chose. And so we're both making two decks. And then if there is a round three necessary, we come in with whatever we feel like just to settle the score.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Well, we have a wheel to determine what the challenge is going to go down with because I like the Creator Cook-Off format. I know YouTube loves wheels, so the content on our wheel is going to be all Destined Rivals cards, luckily. So if you guys want to see new cards, you got them all here. We have Hypno, Dondozo EX, the new Hydrapple, and the Arboliva EX. So let's go ahead and just share this over so Chef Husky can see the wheel. Streamlamp, bang. All right, can you go ahead? Can you see that wheel?
Is it?
All right, we're going to get down to the first spin.
Yikes.
All right, let me just bring that right back to normal. 25% each. Here we go. So first wheel spin, I brought Hypno. I also brought Arboliva EX against my better judgment, knowing that Chef Husky is the chef of spread. And he brought Hydrapple and Dondozo EX. We each brought one other card to the pickings, but we also banned that card. I had suggested the new Muck. I was thinking of coupling that with maybe Cradilly and getting a lot of status effects going. Chef said nope. And then Chef also suggested that, what is that, Team Rocket's Botherbot?
Something, yeah. It's something like that where you get to pick a card from your opponent's hand and then swap a prize with it.
Yeah, no, I was like, I have no idea how I'm going to build around that. He had an idea, so you'll probably see that video pop up on his channel at some point, but there was no way that I was going to be able to build with that, so that was my ban. But first spin, live. I didn't even need a cheat. I didn't even need a cheat.
Hey. All right, Hypno.
All right, so we have Hypno is going to be one of the cards. That will be our match one. Match two.
Give me Dondozo.
Will be Hydrapple. All right, so we're going to be going Hypno, then Hydrapple. And then you said usually match three is just whatever we feel like bringing if it comes to that?
Yep, it won't come to that, but if it did, yeah, you just come in with whatever you feel like.
All right. So it's going to be Hypno, Hydrapple, and then it'll just be a good old-fashioned match of Pokemon if need be. But Chef realizes that I'm going to go 2-0, and we're not going to need that here. So it'll be...
yep, that's what I meant.
Well, while we're here, what are your thoughts on the Hydrapple that you brought? You don't have to tell us what you're trying to build, but like reasoning behind that maybe.
The reason I picked it was because it's got a silly gimmick. Like every time I do a cook-off, I always pick cards with like the really silly gimmicks that like you can't just like slap it into whatever and like call it a day. You actually do kind of have to build around it.
Definitely.
Unlike my previous opponent who just slapped a couple picnic baskets into an Ethan's Typhlosion.
Is that how that went down? If you guys didn't catch it, make sure you go check out Chef Husky's channel and see him versus Totodile Gang in the picnic basket battle. I've seen Chef Husky's picnic basket deck, and it is by far a 10 out of 10 on the cooking scale. Doesn't sound like it went 10 out of 10 in practice.
No.
Unfortunate.
I did not win the cook-off, but I'll redeem myself this time. I've got a much easier opponent, you know?